crown like Braun, yeah. Make it some and I'm spending some. What's the plan? Bet I get it done. It's me, yeah, neighborhood. It's me.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Point League Talk New Era here. As always, I have my co-host with me, Gibson. Gibson, how you doing today?
Doing good.
Doing good. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right into it. We're going to talk about the new era of Point League here. We got a whole bunch of new players coming in. We got new teams, new rules, new style. What were your thoughts on week 1 of Point League New Era Season 5?
I thought it was pretty competitive. I think most games were competitive and not just blowouts, but I think with having the referee call more foul calls than there was last season.
It was like the new ref that we have this season, it was like I heard he went to like a whole like skills academy to like get better on his skills, and I really think it actually paid off for him.
But in all honesty, like calling more fouls in general just like kept the game tighter and not as like disorganized.
It was very fast paced.
Yeah.
We did have a few new rules with keeping fouls and stuff like that. But what were your thoughts on the new rules, like the no press, the 12-minute quarters now, and also subbing? What were your thoughts on that?
I think subbing is a good opportunity for just kids to just play more,
right?
Because instead of just only playing one game a day, instead of so you get to play both games, you get to be in both,
right?
So that's good, and yeah, the sub. I think the subbing was good. The time limit's good, and yeah, those are good things.
Like I just like I like it how it's like a fresh start. Like I just feel like the league is becoming bigger. I mean, we got a whole bunch of new players coming in here soon. But yeah, I was very impressed with how week one went so far.
Yeah.
But we're going to go ahead and move into our next segment here. If you guys haven't already, make sure that you guys like and subscribe. And
I also think that the jerseys help too.
Yes, jerseys do help too. I like that idea. So our next topic here is players that we were impressed with season 1. So I'd say let's go ahead and get this out of the way early. Gavin, that boy is different.
He started off acting like he wasn't gonna care, and then he just literally put everyone on a poster.
Right. I think it's clear that when Gavin has the ball, just get out of the way. As Nathan, who is on my team, found out multiple times during our game. Made the top 10 a few times there from Gavin. But yeah, Gavin, clear front runner for MVP right now, in my opinion. I mean, there's people who I think are kind of close. I will say, I'll give a shout out. I like the way Liam played the other day. That game versus him and Gavin, like it was back and forth. Now I think Liam needed to get his guys more involved, I would say. But there was a point where he was just unconscious.
Individually, he didn't back down from the challenge.
And I like that. I mean, he's a younger kid. I mean, height or size difference is crazy between those two, but I would say I was impressed with Liam. Another player, we have the stats right here. So Gavin scored 36 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, and 1 block during his games. Liam had 24 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks, and 4 3-pointers. So that's good coming from a
filled
small
it up
guard.
a little bit.
Yeah. I also, who else was I?
The only thing I'll say is I don't like seeing a lot of zeros. Where like one player, not to single their team out, but like where only one player scoring all the points.
Right.
I like to see at least 2 or 3 of the other guys like getting points on the board.
Another player I was actually impressed with was Quinn. Quinn balled out. He had 14 points and hit 4 3-pointers in his game. And
I think he shot more in the 2 games that he played on that day than he did in his entire first 2 seasons of Point League basketball.
And I'm going to give another shout out to one of his teammates, Grayson, who also balled out. He had 9 points in one game. He scored all his points that one game. 4 assists, 3 threes. So another good player. So who in your opinion stood out to you besides those 2? Was there anybody else that stood out to you?
I would probably say AB.
Yeah, AB. I was gonna say
AB. He has when he gets a set shot, he's obviously really, really deadly when he's a set shooter. But what I liked is he had like a couple like running running floater looking shots he
Yeah.
had from the side, and they didn't look like they should go in, and then he made like 3 of them in a row, and I was like, oh, it's not an accident. Like, he
Right.
actually works at that shot. So he's like a crafty, like, you don't think he's gonna make a certain shot, and he ends up
He
being
ends up hitting it.
crafting it and making it.
I also thought another good player was Skylar Duel. I thought he hit a couple jumpers that kept his team in the game. But yeah, I'm glad to see some of these players that have come back. Like, I'm glad to see Thomas come back, Devin come back. Just a lot of
Nathan was steady.
Nathan was steady.
Yeah.
Just a lot of good competition. Who is somebody that you think underperformed?
Probably on my team. Probably the Caden and Braylon
I was gonna say.
duo.
Now, we'll have to get to that topic later because there's been some rumblings around the league. But we're going to go ahead and move into teams to watch out for. So, Gibson, in your opinion, looking at the 4 teams we have, which teams besides your team is the team that you think has like the clear path to victory right now? Like, who do you think's the most dangerous team? So I will say Hoop Dreamers.
Noodle Squad, probably.
Hoop Dreamers is 2-0. Noodle Squad and Eagle Squad are both 1-1, and then your team is 0-2.
Hoop Dreamers isn't bad either. I think Noodle Squad and Hoop Dreamers, yeah, they.
And Noodle Squad just picked up new addition Brevin to their team, so that's gonna be
tough too. Brevin,
that's gonna be something to look out for him.
Brevin
and
has
Gavin.
played organized basketball,
Right.
So he knows how to play. He knows his way around the game a little bit.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see how that duo works out. But looking at your team, do you think your team's in trouble sitting at 0-2, or do you think it was just a bad run that day?
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna put too much stock in the first 2 games. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't have liked the. As a team, I didn't like that we lost like 2 in a row, and it was mostly due to, attitudes and not wanting to share the ball and things like that. But those are things that we can talk about and change.
Right.
And we can make adjustments with the lineup, or maybe just have to go to the trade block. We don't know. We'll have to figure something out.
Speaking of the trade block, I've heard some rumblings with the Rhino squad that there's possibly some trades on the move. So you want to... or some people on the move on the trade market. You want to give us a little insight to that?
Nope.
Not yet?
No,
now, can you confirm or deny that there is any moves possibly being put into motion here?
I can not confirm or deny.
Ooh, okay. Now, looking at the other teams, who's the player that you would like to get on your team? Like, who's somebody that you're really eyeing that you think could take your team to the next level?
I think I'm gonna keep that a secret.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually kind of interested. I think I need another guard for my team. I'm kind of interested in looking at one of your players, actually. Braylon Stein. I think he could be a good addition playing with Thomas and Nathan. But I'm also interested in Trey. I feel like Trey is a guy who needs the ball in his hands. I don't think he gets that.
I'll make you a trade right here on the episode.
Are we going to have a trade live here? Okay, talk to me a little bit. Talk to me.
How do you feel about Caden for Nathan? Straight up.
Oh. Then I lose my big man. Okay, here's the thing.
Oh. Put him on the hot seat.
I don't know if Caden and Thomas can play together.
Don't know.
I gotta see a different Caden. If it's the Caden that we saw last week, no deal. There was too much wanting his own numbers rather than the team success.
Caden and Braylon.
For Nathan? I'm not gonna do that to you. That's a bad trade for you. I can't do that. You gotta keep the league competitive. But let us know in the comment section who are some people that you think are gonna be on the move that you played with, or if you're one of the players watching this, let us know some players that you would want to play with, so we can kind of spark those rumors a little bit and get some trades rolling. And also let us know some new rules or ideas that you guys have for the league. We do have a 3-point contest and a dunk contest coming up. Who's your early pick for dunk contest winner? Now, Braden Cox did say that he was coming for the dunk contest. Don't know if he's going to be in the league or not. That's something that we'll have to see.
Yeah, probably Gavin.
Gavin?
Yeah.
Is there anybody who you think could give him a run for his money?
Surprisingly enough, you got Cole can dunk.
I was
pretty
gonna
easily.
say Cole had his first ever dunk the other day,
and it was easy.
It was easy. I'd like to see Devin get in on it.
Yeah.
I think Devin could be.
Yep.
I think even Brevin could be one.
He could.
Looking at the 3-point contest, who's your top 2 favorites for 3-point contest? And we have all the 3-pointers made on the list to see how many people have made 3-pointers.
Carter
would
be one of my first picks, and probably AB.
AB, okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to say when the lights are on, it's time to, like, the cameras are on, lights, like, people watching, 3-point contest. I think I'm going with Braylon Stein or Trey.
Trey's a sleeper.
I think Liam could be up there too. I don't know if Carter's gonna. I think Carter might get a little nervous.
We'll see.
And we also let us know what you guys think about doing the skills challenge too. We could do that with some bigs versus guards challenge. See who's the best ball handler and disher out there. But that's gonna do it for today's episode. Not a whole lot. It's week 1, so we got hopefully week 2 will bring some more fireworks. Get to see a little bit more action, some more players step up. But as always, appreciate you being on the show. Appreciate you guys being a part of the league and playing your best ball out there. And we look forward to seeing what you guys do.
Ay,